Good morning, you guys. Happy Tuesday and welcome to Vlogmas Day 4. We are up, as you can see, our skincare routine. Hair is done and we are dressed. So let's just do a outfit. So these earrings are from Living Fearless collection along with this necklace, which is the navy necklace. This is her Zodiac in Scorpio. It's finally in, but it's not available, I don't think, at the time of this video. Just make sure you guys sign up for her newsletter or whatever. These two necklaces will be available, but this earrings, I don't think they're no longer available. Then I have my Amazon watch. We have on this white button down from the men's section from the thrift store. Belt is from Target. Pants are these beige pants or camel pants from Uniqlo. Then I have on my Converse dupes, which are the Steve Madden girls in a white. I got these, when Alicia had her baby shower, which means I've had these for 3 years because Alexander just turned 3. Sure did. So they have lasted long and they look fantastic because I just rotate and I take care of my items. But yeah, this is what the outfit looks like. So like I said, in the mornings, it really doesn't take me that long to get dressed because like I said, I have pared down everything in my home, decluttered. And the first thing y'all know I decluttered was my closet. So now it's just so easy to get dressed. I know you guys said y'all want to see like outfits in the week, what I wore in the week. But if I'm going to be doing vlogging every day for the month of October, you're going to see my video. You're going to see my outfit every day. So that's going to be redundant just to make a full video of my outfits, I believe. You know, y'all can say less, but this is what my outfit is for today. So y'all can already tell what I got on before we go to work. So this memory card is actually about to run out of memory. Now that I'm vlogging every day, I might need to go buy another memory card. I probably need 3 because as I'm filming, I'm not editing fast enough yet. So hopefully my other memory card, I can delete some stuff. But this one, I don't think I can delete yet. I try not to delete my footage until I've actually uploaded the video or at least exported it just in case something goes wrong. You know what I'm saying? So the perfume of the day, I think this is called Flower Bomb if I'm not mistaken by YSL. But correct me if I'm wrong. So this is the scent of the day. And we're about to head into the office and upload this footage right quick so we can get our other memory card, get some stuff going, and get started with our day. We're up pretty good. It's 5:42, so we're doing really, really great timing. When it comes to everything, I was getting up at 5:30 and I found that wasn't enough time. So I'm now getting up at 5 instead. So I tried 4:30. I was like, yeah, that might be a stretch. Let's just do 5. And so that seems to be working well for me so far. So let's go ahead and get our business together. And next time I see you guys, we should be leaving and getting in the car headed to work. All right, you guys, footage is uploading. Got a new memory card. This one has 6 hours in it. I said I might not need another memory card. We just need to make sure that we have everything we need for work today. I don't remember what I did with my other headphone. I had it somewhere. I remember dropping it. Did I pick it up? You know, a lot going on around here. I don't feel it in here anywhere. I usually try to put it somewhere where I remember. Don't look like I did this time. I don't know what I did. Every time I think I lose it, of course, it always pops back up. It's not in here. I don't know what I did with it. Whatever. Okay. Let's just pack our bag up. As long as I have one, it's fine. Because I only put one in my ear anyway at a time. But I do like get everything for you guys. Make sure I get my chargers. Make sure I don't forget my phone today. Y'all know yesterday I forgot my phone. Another in-office day always has me frazzled. I should be used to it by now, but I don't know. I guess it's because I work the majority of the time from home. But sometimes I just be like, whatever. I need to also find a new book to read. Maybe we'll sit out on the deck for a few minutes. What time is it? I think I'm going to eat me some granola and sit out on the deck for a few minutes. We'll leave our book bag here because I think we still need it. I need my laptop. Let me go get my laptop. All right, got You know what? I think I'm going to just eat breakfast at work because they got bacon and eggs. So let's go and sit on the deck for a little bit. Let's chill out. I think I'm going to get me some water. Take my little time on the deck before we head out. All right, y'all. We got us some water. I wanted to start back for the month of October for my birthday month, going back to my planner. I have not planned in it since February. That's so sad. So that means this whole year. And that's what I was afraid of when I got this planner. But I'm also not mad at it because, you know, I could recycle it next year and start January, March. But, you know, I did really good for a little while, but it is what it is. It was a lot more than I thought it would be. But I really want to start back for the month of October, just kind of doing my thoughts, plans, and stuff in here. And I'm really looking into getting a planner for 2026. Even though I didn't use this one, I'm thinking of getting a smaller one. So this one might be a little too big for me. I might need one that's a little bit smaller just because I'm not a huge writer thought person. But I would like to, you know, get back into it, list and all that kind of stuff. So today is Vlogtober. Number 4 video is what I'm filming. And I got to keep up what day I'm filming versus what day I'm posting because I am a couple days ahead in my vlogging just to make sure I can stay caught up. It's really hard for my mind to be like, oh no, today you're filming for October 4th day of Vlogtober, but today is not even October, it's September 30th. So I got to kind of like keep up with that. And see, I just wrote that information on the wrong date. Now I'm going to write it out. See what I'm talking about? That's what I got to see. So Vlogtober number 4 filming. And to be honest, I was trying to be like other people and be super perfect in my writing, everything nice and neat. I just need to write how I write. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to be able to read this when I go back because sometimes I can't read my own handwriting. Am I the only one? I feel like I'm not. I feel like I'm not the only one. So I'm trying to make myself a to-do list because we need to find new music for Vlogtober videos. Because what I like to do is, y'all know, some people are all about the music in their vlogs. And so am I. You need to convey like how you're feeling, the vibe when you're in a vlog. And I know I use the same music like over and over again because I get very overwhelmed as a content creator when I'm looking for music. So I use a website called Epic Sound and Epidemic Sound. I always call it Epic Sound, but I think it's Epidemic Sound. I don't know. It's some sound. And I like to find my music for the season, and then I just use that music over and over again till the season change. So I'll find music for fall, and all of my October, November videos will have that probably rotation of the same music. And then in December, I find Christmas music, and I do that. And then January, February, March, I probably do like music for the same 3 quarters. It's just easier for me this way. It's just so much music out there. Like it overwhelms me, all the options that are available. And I'm not really good at searching or figuring out like what my vibe is. I have to listen to it. And sometimes it's just easier just to have a mini little condensed library that I can pick from here and there. So I need to find new music because I know y'all sick of all the music that I keep playing. So I just thought I was behind on my reading, y'all. I forgot I changed my Goodreads goal. And if you're not following me on Goodreads, go ahead. That has like all the books I've read in the past, all the books I'm currently reading. You know, if I was in the process of reading a book, it would tell you where I am, all that kind of stuff. My reading goal, I had it, I think, at the beginning of the year for like 25, something like that, and I was behind. So I'm actually, my goal for this year is 20 books. I'm at 16. So it says I'm 2 books ahead, even though I feel like I'm far, far behind. So I'm really actually proud of this. So tonight when we get home, we don't have to go to our second job. Yay! We did all of the shipping out yesterday, so that's great. We don't have to cook when we get home tonight because we have options. We can either cook the leftover fish, which I might cook because that's the oldest. I try to eat my oldest leftovers first, but y'all, that shrimp bowl was good. That shrimp and zucchini, peppers, and spinach and rice bowl was bomb. But I might go ahead and eat the fish tonight just to make sure it doesn't spoil and then eat that tomorrow. So I think that's it. We're going to go out here and check the tire in the dark because ain't no lights out there, child. That's my fault. That's my bad. Go out here and check that. We did not find a book, but we'll find one later. And yeah, I forgot about that tire, y'all. So let's go make sure our tire ain't flat and I don't need to like pump it up before I go to work. Alexa, turn off deck lights.
Okay. I tried to be your everything, gave my everything. I sold out. Now just look at me, I'm a ghost with nothing left. Hollow, emptied out. What got lost can't be found. You stole every bit of me, now I can't remember. Ooh, who I am, what I like, what I do, what I'm like when without you. Ooh, should've known you're too good to be true. You don't come around here no more. Why'd you have to let me go? Let me go, go, go. You don't think about me no more. Why can't I just let it go? Let it go, go, go. Why'd you have to show me heaven just to leave me down in hell? You don't come around here no more. Why'd you have to let me go?
All right, you guys, we made it into the car. We got everything we need. We did not forget our phone today, and our tire looks really good. But we are still going to get it checked for leaks if we can today. I'm going to try to go by there. I'm going to look up and see what time they close. If not, we may have to get it checked tomorrow. So no big deal. The pressure is down to 29, I mean. So yesterday it was at 31, I think, when I got home. So it is going down. So I definitely have a leak in it. So, or a nail or something needs to be plugged. Hopefully I won't have to buy a new tire, but if I do, I am prepared for that because we have a car maintenance fund. That's why I love budgeting, so I don't be stressed out trying to come up with money in case I need to get something done. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're just gonna head to work. I'm gonna listen to some music, and I will just check in with you guys like right before we go into the office. And then I will see you guys after work because, of course, once again, we cannot record at work. So there's that. But I will check in with you guys later. Deuces.
Someday I will make you answer for all of your mistakes, but I'm way too weak now, crawling on all fours.
Hey, you guys. So we are back. We're not technically off work, but we're technically headed home. So today has been super busy, very productive. I learned a lot in my first meeting, worked through some stuff in my second meeting, build some stuff and send out some emails. Still have a lot to catch up on, but I was very productive today. I am headed home because there's nothing else for me to do in the office today, and I have to come back on Thursday, so I'm just going to do a half a day today, and work the other half from home. The good thing about that is well, not good. It's 2:00 and I haven't eaten yet, but somebody brought pizza, so I have pepperoni pizza to eat for lunch, and we're just going to eat it on the way home. So now that I'm able to do some errands on my lunch, which I normally don't do, I normally just eat lunch around the office in the cafeteria somewhere. I usually don't leave the office during my lunch break. But now, since we're going to go home anyway, now I can run some errands for my lunch break. So at 2:00, not at 2:00. So I'm going to go to the bank, get my cash envelope money, and then we're going to go by the tire place and have check this tire over here for a slow leak. Now, I think it's past the warranty or the miles from where I bought it from, but I did buy them new from them, and they did have some kind of warranty, but I don't know what it said. I might have it over there somewhere, but I think I'm past it. I don't know. It was a while ago that I got these tires, so they may be able to find it or patch it, or either they're going to tell me I need a new tire. It's going to be one or the other. I don't know. But I want to go ahead and get that fixed because Thursday we're going to pick up Jalen from school. So we want to make sure that we have, our tires are well, because we don't want to have problems, right? Right. So we're about to head and run these couple of errands, go to the bank, get this tire checked out, and then we're going to head to the house where we will be at until probably Thursday. So I don't foresee myself leaving the house tomorrow if I have everything I need in the house. I do need to follow up on a couple collab emails. I do need to, I need to work on what my October goals are going to be, which is going to be partly, lady, you driving like a crazy person. It's going to be partly finishing up the bathroom and maybe getting started on the hallway. I don't know yet. I need to do some calculation. I need to take measurements, and then I need to go and price some things to see if it's within my budget for the month. And since we got off work early today, we might actually run down to Home Depot. We might take a little field trip to Home Depot after work today and kind of go look at what I am thinking that I'm going to put on the wall in the hallway. With the nail gun, staple gun, whatever it is, that would be the best way to put that there. So we'll just have to see. But I'm just checking in. I will see you guys when we get to the house. All right, you guys, we're back in business. It was a tire in my nail, of course. I would get brand new tires and get a nail in it, that part. But it was only $6 to plug it. We didn't have to get a whole new tire. And nobody's around since it's the middle of the day. That's it. All right, so next stop is to pick up this package from UPS, and the bank is right next to it. So we'll get that all squared away in one little go. And then we'll head to the house and get some more work done before we call it a day. And I need to kind of figure out, like I said, what I want the actual hallway to look like. I have an idea. So I want it to be gray at the top because the hallway is narrow and there's not a lot of light in there right now, because eventually we're going to get puck light, can light, and all the different terminology you guys want to use, recessed lighting down the hallway. But until then, I want to make sure it's bright enough. Definitely change the light bulb out to a daylight bulb. And there's a little nook in the hallway that I measured, and I want to find a little stand and a little lamp that I can put a rechargeable battery operated light in, because there's no actual plug in the hallway anywhere. But I want to put, it's not the board and batten, but it's the, what do you call that stuff? It has the grooves in it, and it's the paneling, the white paneling. And I just want to put a shelf above it. I don't want to do the board and batten because that'll take too long. I got to measure, but the paneling, I can literally just cut it down to size and it'll probably go a lot quicker, a lot faster. The only thing I'm worried about is actually the edges. I'll need to watch some videos, how do you hide the edges of paneling? I don't know if that's a thing or not, but I feel like it is. Or either it just goes to the wall and you put some, some caulk down it, and then that'd be it. If that's the case, I don't care. That'll be what it'll be. But I need to figure that out. And then I wanted to put a ledge or something around the top of it. Maybe not a ledge, maybe just some border. Got to figure that out, because once again, I have to show you my hallway. It goes down. It's straight on one side, but the other side is straight. Then it goes in, then it goes down, and then it goes to the closet. And then it skips around. Then it goes in between my son's door and the bathroom door. And then there's a little bitty piece between his door and Jalen's door, and then there's another little piece that's on the other side. So it just cut corners instead of just being a straight hallway, which is what I wish it was, but it ain't. So I would literally have to fool around with that and cut shit right. And I don't know if I want to be bothered for real, but I do want to be bothered because I don't want to pay nobody to be bothered, to be not bothered. So yeah, if I can get it up there. And I wanted to kind of paint the top first, kind of figure out how the height would be, so I'll know how far down I have to paint. And then I won't have to paint that. I could do that really quickly because it won't be a lot of paint. And I believe I already have the paint. I have a can of paint that hasn't been opened. And I want to say it's the gray paint, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't remember what's in there. So I'd look at the can. If not, I still have a big 5-gallon left. Because I bought 10 gallons. I don't know why I bought 10 gallons. Because I thought I was going to paint the den, the living room, the hallway, the kitchen. But it still wouldn't have took 10 gallons of paint. So I just overspent. That paint just probably gonna go to waste, but it is what it is. It's been in the house the whole time, so it shouldn't be bad. But the one that's been open might be bad now, and I might have to use the one that hasn't been open. But I would have to lug the 5 gallons back down to what's the place called, Sherwin-Williams, have them shake it up, and then still get it out of there. So we'll see. Hopefully that little can of paint will be enough to do it. So I need to do some measuring, some mocking up, and all that kind of stuff to see what I want to do. But let's head to the bank, pick up our package, and then head to the house. Son called me and said his car is broken down. So mom duties over everything. Right. You got to go get your children. You got to drop everything and go get them. So I'm going to go pick him up and take him to work, which means I'm going to have to get up at the crack of dawn in the morning to go pick him up from his job to bring him back home. And then I don't know what he's going to do with his car, where he's going to take it, what he's going to do. Like I said, he has been started looking for a new car, and this is just confirmation that he needs one. So I know his dad has a spare car, so I was going to call his dad on the way. So maybe on the way back, I can get the key to the spare car, and then in the morning when I pick him up, we can stop by there and pick it up, and he can drive that home, so he'll have a way to get back and forth to work. It's no big deal if he takes my car on Monday, I think for the next 2 days, because he only works Monday through Thursday. He's off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so he will only have to take my car to work tomorrow, which is no problem for me. I mean, well, he got to take the car on Wednesday and Thursday rather, which is no big problem to me. But if his dad has another car that he can use, then let him do that, because that's his duty. But we're about to go get the son of mine, and I don't know what's wrong with the car. I don't know what's going on with it, so we'll just have to, see what it is. But yeah, that's the update for now, and I'll check in with you guys when I'm headed back home, at home. Once again, plans are always derailed based on what's going on around you, so let's go get this child. All right, guys, we just made it home. It's 7:07. I am not going to dilly-dally around because I'm going to have to get up in the middle of the night and go pick up my son. So I'm trying to see what I need to do. So we had, this goes in here, $6. I have some money I was supposed to deposit and I forgot about it. Well, actually, it doesn't go in here. It goes in my college essentials. 20, 40, 50, $63. Yep. So college essentials getting $63. That was what was left over from this week's cash envelope money. But I'm gonna go get in the shower, get wind down and dressed for the night in my pajamas. And to be honest, I'll probably go get my son in my pajamas. I'm just that person. Like, I'm not getting up to get dressed. I'll probably go get him in my pajamas. So I need to figure out which pajamas look the most presentable. I think it's my loungewear set that I used to sell in my old shop. They look like you could wear them for pajamas, but it's really a true loungewear set. So I use it for both. But I probably put one of those on tonight. That way, when I get up, I'll be somewhat decent, child. But I'm going to go get in the shower, and then I will see you guys afterwards. When I get out of the shower, I'll probably go ahead and do my skincare routine and already go ahead and have my hair tied up. Because like I said, now we're working on borrowed time. I haven't even eaten yet, so I have to warm up something to eat. But I want to eat something light, so I'll probably eat the fish and the peas since it's 7 o'clock, and I don't want that to sit all on my stomach all night long. And then we need to update our cash envelopes. And then hopefully I have a few minutes, enough time. I want to get out of the shower about 7:30. I'm trying to take quickest shower I can to be out by 7:30 so we can at least go to bed about 8:30. Give me about an hour to eat, chill out for a minute before we call it a night. To have to get up and get my son at whatever time he gonna get off in the morning, child. I don't know. But yeah, so that's what's going on. So I'm about to pack up my work bag. Even though I'm not going to work tomorrow, I like to keep my mouse in there for my laptop, and I like to keep in there my charger for my work laptop, just so I don't be looking for it. I like to stay ready so you don't have to get ready, if that makes sense. I'm just looking to see what's in here and make sure everything is in there. Now I don't know where neither one of my earphones are to the thing. So that's not great. I don't know what I did with it at all. I don't know what I did with either one of them. So now they both lost, child. I don't know where they are, but it is what it is. Okay, let me jump in the shower. Stop yapping in my mouth. I'll be back. All right, guys. We are back. I've warmed up my, this is my fish with the peas. That's what we're going to eat for dinner. And then we're going to read while we eat. And then we're going to go to bed so I can be well rested to go pick up my son. So we're reading Autumn in Sycamore Park by C.P. Ward. I will find the synopsis on my phone so I can read it to you guys. But let's get these pillows off the bed. Bed. And nice and tucked in for the night, y'all. I know when I get in this bed, I'm not going to want to get out. This is why I am an early bird. It's going to trouble me so bad to have to go pick him up in the middle of the night. But I'm going to do it because I'm a good mom. I'm a good mom. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, let's see. I don't want him to lose his job. He already took a long time trying to find one. Y'all, I almost spilled all my dinner, child. I would have been over. It would have just been over. Just go to bed. Just go to bed, Kyoshi. It would have been like, today's not your day. Just don't even worry about it. What's it called? Autumn in Sycamore Park. And it's a series. I think it was free is why I got it. And it had like the fall cover. And I was like, I read it during fall. So the synopsis says, let's see. Having fled a relationship in a previous life, she would rather forget. Young teacher Jennifer Stevens throws herself into a demanding new job at Brentwell Primary, charged with marshaling a group of unruly 8-year-olds to the Autumn Harvest Festival. Her only solace is the peace of nearby Sycamore Park. As the evening draws in and the leaves begin to fall, will new friends, delicious autumn treats, and a possible new man on the orange tinted horizon help Jennifer finally come to terms with her past and begin to look forward into the future? Autumn at Sycamore Park is another delightful romantic comedy from C.P. Ward, author of several popular seasonal themed novels set against a background of warm autumn days. Is offered everything fans of C.P. Ward's other books have come to love: laughter, friendship, good times, and a hint of newly discovered love. And it is, this is the audiobook I'm looking at. The actual book itself, I think it says like 200 pages, not too long. But we finna eat and read, y'all. We finna eat and read, and then we're gonna take a little nap before we pick up our son tonight.